For the last 3 years, we have been talking to AI. We treated it like a library. We asked it to write poems, debug Python scripts, and explain quantum physics. We were the operators, and it was the tool. But in January 2026, the roles reversed. The era of chat is dead. The era of action has begun. This month, OpenAI quietly released Operator, a system that doesn't just read the internet, it uses it. It clicks, it scrolls, it buys, and it negotiates. At the exact same moment, on the other side of the world, factory lines in China are spinning up to mass produce the physical workforce of tomorrow, while Tesla's Optimus struggles to find its footing. We are witnessing the most dangerous and exciting phase of the AI revolution, the Agentic Shift. Today on AI CYBERPEDIA, we are breaking down the 3 massive pillars of 2026. The rise of the computer-using agent, the reality of the robot wars, and the flood of AI slop trying to distract you from the truth. Let's look at the code behind the chaos. Let's start with the technology that is currently breaking the internet's business model, OpenAI's Operator. If you are still using AI to generate text, you are already behind. Operator is what's known as a computer-using agent, or CUA. Unlike a large language model that lives in a text box, a CUA lives in your operating system. It has eyes, vision models that take continuous screenshots of your desktop, and hands, simulated mouse and keyboard inputs. In the research preview released this January, we saw Operator handle tasks that would stump a chatbot. You don't ask it to write a travel itinerary. You say, book me a flight to London for under $800, aisle seat, and add it to my calendar. And it does it. It navigates the UI. It deals with pop-ups. It solves CAPTCHAs. It is a headless browser running on a server, doing your work while you sleep. But this convenience comes at a price, literally and figuratively. Rumors suggest a $200 per month subscription tier for this capability. Why so expensive? Because reasoning is cheap, but action is expensive. Every click requires a visual analysis of the screen, a safety check, and a decision. And then there is the security nightmare. Security analysts are already warning about action hallucinations. A chatbot hallucination gives you a wrong fact. An agent hallucination, delete, is your hard drive. Or worse, it falls for visual prompt injection. Invisible text hidden on a web page that commands your agent to send your passwords to a hacker. When you give an AI hands, you also give it the ability to drop the ball. Gartner predicts that by 2028, we will see B2B spending dominated by these agents. We are building an economy where machines buy from machines. The question is, where do you fit in? While Operator takes over your screen, the battle for the physical world is getting messy. 2026 was supposed to be the year of mass production for humanoid robots. Elon Musk promised it. The investors bet on it. But physics is harder than code. The Optimus Gen 3 is an engineering marvel. It has new hands with 22 degrees of freedom, allowing it to perform tasks as delicate as threading a needle. It's lighter, faster, and smarter. But the viral clip of an Optimus unit tumbling during a demo this month reminds us of Moravec's paradox. High-level reasoning is easy for AI. Walking without falling is incredibly hard. While Tesla perfects the prototype, China is perfecting the production line. Reports from January indicate that companies like Unitree are rapidly scaling manufacturing. They are following the DJI playbook: undercut on price, overwhelm on volume. The Chinese government has marked embodied AI as a strategic priority. This isn't just about robots, it's about demographics. As workforces age, the country that can print labor wins. In 2026, the robot war isn't Skynet, it's a trade war. And right now, quantity has a quality all its own. If agents are the high end of AI, this is the low end. Welcome to the Slop economy. You've seen these videos. The channel Bandar Apna Dost has racked up 2 billion views with nonsensical AI-generated cartoons of monkeys and superheroes. It generates over $4 million a year. It's brain rot, content designed to hack your dopamine receptors without engaging your brain. But the danger isn't just that the content is stupid, it's that it's deceptive. We are entering a zero trust environment. When you see a video in 2026, your default assumption must be, this is fake. This is why channels like ours exist, to verify, to slow down the feed and look at the pixels. Because in a world of infinite generated content, truth is the scarcest resource. So where does that leave us in January 2026? We are squeezed between the slop and the agents. The algorithms want to sedate us with $4 million monkeys. The corporations want to replace us with $200 agents. But there is a third path, mastery. The tools arriving this year, Gemini 2.0 Flash with its real-time grounding, Operator with its browser autonomy, are superpowers for those who know how to wield them. The death of the browser isn't the death of the user, it's the birth of the director. You are no longer the worker, you are the manager of a digital fleet. We are going to keep tracking the agents, debunking the slop, and analyzing the robots right here on AI CYBERPEDIA. If you want to survive the agentic revolution, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, verify everything, and I'll see you in the next frame.